Welcome everybody, Steve here. Today, I'm going to be a short little video. You know, when a product comes along and I am just completely blown away by it, I want my YouTube viewers to know about that product. I'm not getting paid or sponsored by this product at all, but the other day, if you saw my root removal where I used the vacuum cleaner and took out that root out of my big spruce tree that I had, you gotta watch that one. I'll put it up here, check it out. I used a reciprocating saw to cut the roots. Now I was using, my typical blades for my reciprocating saw, and they weren't doing the job. They were dulling really, really fast. And then I bought these Diablo pruning blades, and they're amazing. That's the best blade I've ever used for cutting wood at all. And this one here, it's a little bent up right now, you can see that, but I used that. I was cutting through the dirt, cutting all the roots. One blade did that whole root out there, and I could still cut something down. I've got a new one here. I've used it just a tiny bit for cutting, for doing some pruning. Sharper the better when you're doing something on a live tree. You don't want to hurt it too much. But they work absolutely amazing. Now, I'm going to do a little bit of a demo here. I got a tree out front that I'm going to do a little pruning on. But I got a chunk of this spruce from my tree. Now my whole idea here was to keep as much of the little bigger stuff that I could. I'll bundle it up and take it for camping. Use it for out west somewhere. Okay. Now this stuff here it's pretty dry now. But this cut's beautiful. Now if we were to just put it on a regular blade, watch, I'll get embarrassed or something like this. Yeah, this blade's not the best, but it's still good enough for cutting 2x4s, but you can see that it doesn't do very well there. Now somewhere in the process of cutting my tree down, I lost my little guide here, your little backer. I don't know what happened to it. I looked hard, couldn't find it. But, you have to take my word for it. I bought a 5-pack, and my price up here in Canada was 18 bucks. Down in the States, I'd imagine it'd be a little bit cheaper. Yeah, that's pretty good for semi-dry wood. All right, let's go out and let's cut down or trim that tree that I have out front, and we'll see how it performs out there. Okay, this branch here, it's going straight up. You don't really want those. So what I'm going to do is cut it off. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut it off right here, and then I'm going to cut it off down here. That way I don't damage it if it tips over and rips. Just that fast. She's done. I don't want these ones coming out the bottom here. So same thing, I'm going to cut them a little bit away from the tree, and then I'll recut them. Just like that. Okay, now I put almost zero effort into cutting any of this stuff. If you want a good pruning blade, try these Diablo 9-inch pruning blades for your reciprocating saw. You can't go wrong. Give it a shot. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned. Okay, this one here, this is a branch off my apple tree. I'm going to trim it back. Let's get on where I'm going to cut. This one here, I will cut back a little ways and then retrim it. Trim it on an angle. That's really nice for apple. It's pretty wet. It's a lot better than doing it by hand.